What's going on, everybody? Today, comparison video on an A-Spec Advanced Package RDX compared to the base Tech Package RDX. We're gonna be showing you guys some exterior, interior hits and some specs about these two cars. Let's go ahead and shoot that review. So welcome to our channel again here at Vagabond Builds. And guys, today we're gonna be shooting two cars, 2023 Acura RDXs. Now, the difference in both of them is this is an A-Spec Advanced Package, and this is going to be a base Tech Package. And we're gonna be showing you guys exterior, interior, and some specs about these cars. But if you guys do like our content, it is not a sponsored video. So if you guys can push that like button, subscribe to our channel because it really helps us out and we appreciate your guys' support. You got something for us to film? Here's our email below. Email us so we can talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to Nilo Acura here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California, right outside Sacramento, for providing us these beautiful cars for this review. Keep watching, stay tuned because we're gonna be dropping those MSRP stickers so you guys get an idea of the exact packages. Now, if you guys do find yourselves heading over to the Roseville Auto Mall at Nilo Acura, we got a guy 6 years seasoned, knows what he's talking about, Mr. Daniel Johnson. He got all you guys need.
Yep, absolutely. We're here to give you a great experience. I've been here for 6 years. The Nilo company's been around since 1921. So we haven't been in business from, giving people bad deals. Here to take care of you.
All right, thank you so much, Daniel. Greatly appreciate you guys. So if you guys do find yourselves here at Nilo Acura, shoot over, ask for Daniel, and he will help you out with your Nilo experience. Now let's go ahead and talk RDX. So now kick off with specs on both these RDXs. Now the only reason I popped up one hood is because they have the exact same specs. That 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbo-induced engine. It comes with 272 horsepower. Now for the torque, you have 280 foot-pounds of torque, MPG, 21 city, 26 highway, and a 23 combined, 10-speed automatic transmission on both of them. So these are specs for both of them. And you get the SH all-wheel drive system. Now, of course, that is typically optional, but remember, my best advice to anybody would be get the all-wheel drive, because when you need it, it's right there and you have it, okay? Now, something for the color, if you guys want to know that this is platinum white and then this is a granite gray color. So for anybody who comments, they got the colors. Now, let's talk front end on these RDXs, okay? So on the A-Spec Advanced Package, we don't see major differences. The look is the same, the body style is the same. We do see some slight differences in the color around the grille itself. So because it's the A-Spec, it's going to be kind of like a midnight or blacked out look on the exterior. So you get that in black. Because the Advanced Package, you get the 360 camera system right under the Acura emblem. And then the black trims here is because of the A-Spec with the fog lights, all right? So that's also a cool option too, where if we come over to the front base package does not get the camera. It is a Tech Package though. So what I meant by base is it's not A-Spec, it's a Tech Package. No camera because of the Tech. You get the chrome around the grille. And then here is chrome also with black gloss. Does not come on these kind of air vent areas, right? So this is kind of a matte black plastic and no fog lights, but bumper sensors are integrated on both. Dual eye LED headlights. We left the lights on so you guys get an idea. Daytime running lights and parking markers integrated into the interior side of this housing. So these are the 2023s. And coming over to the side, what are we gonna see different from the different A-Spec to the base, Advanced to a Tech Package? We have 20-inch rims on the A-Spec. They're alloy in the gunmetal gray, and they're running Goodyear's Eagle RS's, all right? So you're going to see these different compared to the Continental's Cross Contacts in that dual color. These are 19 inches rims with the kind of, I wouldn't say gunmetal, more brighter gray interior with a machine surfaced silver. Continuing over on this side mirror over to non-A-Spec, you get the integrated lighting, but no camera, all right? Platinum white still on the same color of the car, to where on this one you get the integrated lighting with the camera right under the mirror, all right? They do both come heated and power foldable. Continuing forward, on top of the windows, you get the chrome here. Now remember, chrome trims on the base, to where the A-Spec gets the black trim. Gives it more of a sleeker design, kind of more, you know, drive, kind of speedster look. Towards the bottom of the doors, you get black again trim. And on this other one, you get chrome. All right, so chrome and black, that's pretty much what we're gonna be seeing different. Keyless fob entries on both. Coming over to the rear itself. Now, both taillights are LED with, of course, bulbs on like the signal lights or the hazard lights. But what are our main differences in the rear? The rear, we're gonna see some different stamps, RDX SH all-wheel drive. But over here, we got the A-Spec stamp on the left-hand side. And over to the bottom is where we're going to see some more difference on that lower bumper. Is this diffuser here is a little bit more sporty in that black gloss, to where the base does not get this diffuser, and the exhaust tips are going to be different. Let's shoot over to that and show you guys. Different tips, no diffuser, okay? So this is kind of more of a casual look to this RDX. Now let's go ahead and pop open these trunks and give you guys an idea of how the trunk space looks. You also get hands-free option on the advanced package. Compared to the tech package, you do not get the hands-free option. Now, for the sake of the video, we're gonna remove this stuff. All right, 60/40 seats that will drop down if you lift these levers here, or you can lift these levers here and it'll drop down. Up. That seatbelt's stopping it. But that seatbelt's locked in. But you get the point. You can fit a whole lot back here. Let's go ahead and show you some more pocket room. A whole lot of pocket room for you guys, so you guys get an idea. And cubby room, 12-volt outlet on the left, and your subwoofer here in the back. Let's go ahead and put this stuff back in and show you guys the interior side of the base. Now, because tech, you do not get the hands-free option on the tech package RDX. We don't have the matte, of course, but the carpeting is the same exact look here. Cubby room, and you don't get that 12-volt outlet plug here, okay? On the advanced package, you get that extra plug. Still 60/40, that drops down from both these levers. Let's go ahead and drop this down. But look at the bright side, both are electric controlled assisted tailgating. One just gets hands-free, so if your hands are full with like groceries or the kiddos, you can have the option of swinging your foot under that rear bumper cover. Now that we're done with the exterior and some trunk space, let's go ahead and show you guys interior comparison. So now sitting on the interior side of the 2023 RDX A-Spec Advanced package, and right off the bat, we're gonna be mentioning the difference between the A-Spec and the base package, okay? And what do we see in the A-Spec package is we get the suede inserts with the leather trim and the red stitching all around the car. Different trim inlays with regards to the kind of silver design on the center console and the dashboards with like the door panels and all that stuff. Then you get the steering wheel in that perforated black leather and the red stitching and the flat bottom A-Spec sport steering. And then you get the door sill plate in the A-Spec look, that kind of more swift, agile look on that door sill plate compared to, now this is the base package where you don't get the suede and the different look on the trim inlays and things of that sort. So a little bit less on the package, a little bit more feel on the A-Spec, sporty, comfort, a higher class bougie. You feel like there's more premium quality in the A-Spec. Now coming over to the packages themselves, the Advance compared to the Tech. Now Advance is going to be a higher package, and of course you got a list of things, but right off the bat, what am I going to mention between the Advanced and the Tech? On the Advanced package, right, things you get are like heated steering, heated steering, but heated windshield, along with rain sensing windshield wipers, heated steering wheel, ventilated front seats. You get the heated back seats, all right? You get heads-up display up top that you do not have in the base package. The ELS audio studio system, you get 16 speakers instead of 12, okay? So that's also something that you would get. Now, of course, you're going to get like the 360 cameras that I mentioned, and then the side mirrors are going to be automatic or controlled electrically to fold them compared to the base. I did make a mistake earlier on in the video, but the base package does not have those automatic foldable mirrors, all right? So pretty much, I mean, we're gonna drop those MSRP stickers so you guys get an idea of exactly what comes on them, but right off the bat, I mentioned to you guys pretty much some of the main things that you're gonna be seeing on an Advanced compared to the base. Now, the door panel, one thing I want you guys to pay attention to is how the look comes together with the sway, the red stitching, the leather, the control units. And this is pretty much so you guys get an idea of the 2023 design, control units for the windshield, and then your kind of metallic silver speaker cover handles, and your up to 2 settings for your seating. Now, the seating themselves, you can adjust them, 16-way adjustable seats, electric controlled on the A-Spec Advanced package. All right, in front of us, you get an A-Spec cluster look, very nice sporty look in that kind of red, aggressive, drive me feel. You can control that cluster with the controls here on your steering wheel. Right behind there are your paddle shifters and your control units for your windshield wipers and your lighting. To the left-hand side of this manual steering column, you got a bunch of buttons here. And what are those buttons for? Your parking sensors, traction control. You get your heads-up display control buttons, brake hold, and parking brake. Coming over to our non-touch sensitive infotainment screen that you are able to control from here. Very responsive, and I believe you can change the sensitivity to this pad by going into the infotainment screen. But I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit about this screen. Let's go ahead, go back. I'm gonna show you guys I like to show people the navigation of the car. Oh, there goes your navigation. So you guys get that split screen, and then you guys can go back, go home. It's Android Auto, Apple CarPlay with Alexa Assist inside this car. Remember, ventilation buttons, you are going to be having a little bit difference here on that button module system because you're going to be missing that one button. But over here, you got your dual climate control, heated ventilated seats, dynamic mode knob. You can switch through modes, and it'll show you as you get a different look on that infotainment screen when you're going through things. Just like that, we're gonna leave it in comfort. Toggle switch, pretty much the same look with that little sensitive control pad for your infotainment screen. Right under that, wireless charging pad here on the Advanced A-Spec package, 12 volt and a USB-C plug-in with some more space on the right. Let's go ahead and slide this for your cup holders, USB-A plug-ins, and flip up some cubby room for you guys so you guys can put your personal belongings. Now up top, same exact stuff from the A-Spec Advanced over to the base tech. You get that same panoramic tilt slide option sunroof that goes all the way over to the second row seating, so the people in the back are getting the same feel that you're getting in the front. And you can control that by this little control unit here with your LED premium lighting. Now we're pretty much done with the front side of the A-Spec Advanced package. Let's go ahead and show you guys the second row seating to this car. So now second row seating in the A-Spec Advanced package, and of course we get the same look coming in over from the front to the back with that leather wrap perforated black ebony look with the ultra suede inserts with the red stitching. Now I wanted to show you guys how these do drop forward, so we couldn't do that because the seatbelts were tied up. And now that we untied them, we showed you guys that. Armrest with your cup holders and the heated seats. This is pretty much the main difference on the back seats are the heated seats on the Advanced package, USB-C plugins, pocket room, and pretty much it, okay? Door panels look pretty much the same coming in from the front over to the back in that suede and leather wrap armrests, and the door panels with the black plastic and the ELS metallic silver speaker cover. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot over to the base tech package so you guys could get an idea of how the inside looks of that car too. Now let's go ahead and go show you guys that. Now on the interior side of the 2023 base tech package, and of course right off the bat, the base package compared to the A-Spec, what is the main difference? Door sill plate. Of course, the other one had A-Spec written on it. And then you get the leather and ultra suede difference to where this is just the leather perforated cream look with the metallic silver trim that does not have the design. The steering wheel looks different, no perforated flat bottom A-Spec steering. And the cluster looks slightly different, and this being black and the other one is red with the kind of metallic silver insert, okay? Door panels do look different because of the suede and the stitching with the leather wrap, but this does still come leather just without the suede. Now, from advanced to tech, this being the tech package, like I mentioned, you guys on the door panel, what do you guys get? You guys don't get that electric controlled side mirror, but overall pretty much the same. Over to the left-hand side of the manual steering column, what do you get that's different? Now you're gonna get things like the heads-up display controls. That was 2 buttons that you do not have here, and you don't have that heads-up display, okay? So you're gonna be seeing a little minor difference here on the controls for your heads-up display area. On the steering wheel, pretty much the same on the steering wheel, but a heated steering wheel option. You don't have this in the base. And then you still have the paddle shifting, the control units to your windshield wipers, no rain sensing windshield wiper with no heated windshield itself. The ELS studio audio system, 12 speakers in this car, all right? So because of the Advance, gets the extra 4 speakers in the car itself, all right? Over to the seats, you get heated but no ventilation on the front seats, and you don't get the heated seats in the back on the bench, all right? But overall, the style, the same look with the toggle switch, the control panel here, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Alexa. You also get on the key fob itself, you can start the car on the advanced package, all right? So base package, the tech does not get that keyless engine start button. So that's something that you're gonna be seeing different. Like I mentioned also on the rear tailgate, the base tech does not get that hands-free kick tailgate open sensor, all right? So that's also something different, okay? Now, up top, pretty much the same stuff with that tilt slide option, window, panoramic sunroof, goes all the way to the back on the second row seating, and it's tilt slide option. So I wanted to show you guys that. The seats, they do come power adjustable seats on both front seats, right? Under here, you still get the wireless charging pad with your 12 volt and your USB-C plug-in. Here, cup holders, USB-A plug-in with personal cubby room. Same exact idea, everybody. Now, pretty much we're done. We're not gonna shoot, we're gonna shoot over, to the second bench because I wanna show you guys a space test on the second bench. Now let's go ahead and shoot over and do that. Now I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. So for the space test with the seat kind of in the middle, not too far up or not too far back, you get the leg room, okay? So you got someone taller in the back, in the front, you're going to drop that seat back and it is going to take your leg room away from you. So, for us taller people, you might be touching these seats, but if you spread, a little bit, you can have some clearance. Up top, head clearance is there. You got a few inches over my head for that clearance, and the angle of the seats aren't too bad. They're pretty comfortable, not too stiff. So on a long road trip, this would check out. Door panels, same exact stuff. No heated seats, of course, but you still have the USB-C plugins here in the back. Now, as promised, everybody, we're gonna drop those MSRP stickers for the exact packages that come on these cars, so you guys get an idea of the packaging and the MSRP price on these exact cars. We appreciate you guys watching, supporting us here at our channel, Vagabond Builds. Keep watching, stay tuned. We have more reviews and builds coming. God bless you.